So the Packers come back and win against the Redskins. They started off hot, so ended up with a safety. Jordan Reed scored a touchdown. They missed the extra point. It's seeming like when they miss these extra points, that's causing a momentum swing. Deshaun could have placed the ball in the end zone. I guess he took full credit for not putting the ball in the end zone, but you definitely got to do that. I mean, this is the playoffs. You can't do that. It's a part of trying to score touchdowns and trying to put your team ahead, which cost them 4 points. Jones altered his route when Rodgers was in trouble. I mean, that's how you see that those are very good receivers that can run and actually, open it up. When the quarterback is in trouble. Rodgers did hurry up offense when the Redskins were trying to substitute. And that's one thing that, you definitely got to look at why he's one of the best quarterbacks in the game right now. Because once they did that, I mean, they had 2 offensive penalties that resulted in a touchdown. And that also helped with the momentum, when they were up. And so Rodgers, just kept calling plays, and they couldn't even get off the field or anything like that. Then even in the same second quarter, James Jones, about 2 minutes and 54 seconds left, he tried to cradle the ball instead of using his hands to catch it, which gives the defender an extra second. So anytime you got to use your hands, you got to put both hands out there and catch the ball and then bring it in versus trying to cradle it. So then 17, Adams had 1 touchdown all season, and then he ran a great route. Then that's when Rodgers and the Packers had 17 unanswered points. Last touchdown should have been a legal shift, as the referee, as the old referee that used to be said, but they didn't call that. Then there was no penalty on the kickoff return. Then the third quarter, there was no late hit penalty. So again, that's a couple of plays that could have been called, which could have helped slow down the momentum. But either way, I mean, Jordan Reed looked like a man amongst boys in the fourth quarter. Definitely was a gutsy call, but they got it. It was a great play by Cousins, running, walked in untouched. But then after that, the Packers just kept running, with behind Starks and Lacey. I mean, Redskins couldn't just stop them. After that, another rushing touchdown. Then they added a 2-point conversion. Then they added a field goal. And even on the last drive, I think, Kirk Cousins got to at least throw the ball in the air, at least give his team a chance to win. I mean, it's just kind of like you can't take a sack there. If you get an interception, at least throw it up in the air and give yourself a chance to win. But I mean, they can pull a lot from this season, and what they did. But, you just got to be more mentally prepared. And the teams that lost, they made a lot of mistakes. And typically when you make a lot of mistakes in the playoffs, that's when you end up, losing or hard to overcome. So it's definitely something for them to focus on next year and anything like that. But also, I think a lot of injuries plagued them. I mean, they really didn't have too much in their secondary. A couple of their receivers were hurting. So I definitely think they got to get a little healthier. So I saw at the end that RG the third was congratulating people or thanking them. So I guess he must be getting shipped out of there. So we'll see where he end up too.